Across Africa, connectivity is no longer a convenience. It is the operating heartbeat of households, enterprises, public services, and digital economies. That means every outage, every drop session, and every missed revenue opportunity hits harder in markets where competition is fierce and infrastructure returns must be maximized. The real breakthrough starts when you stop treating network data and commercial data as separate conversations. When OSS signals sit beside BSS records, leaders can see service quality, customer value, and operational risk in one decision view. Now, a spike in faults is not just a technical alert. It becomes a business signal tied to churn, complaints, recharge behavior, and revenue exposure. That is how executive teams move faster, because they are no longer waiting for separate reports to explain the same problem from different angles. Churn rarely arrives without warning. The signals are usually there, if your teams can connect them in time. Dropped calls, repeated service degradation, lower top-up frequency, and falling usage can all point to a subscriber who is already drifting away. Instead of reacting after the customer has left, analytics helps you flag risk earlier and rank which subscribers matter most to protect. That creates room for timely action, whether that means a service fix, a retention offer, or a better package aligned to actual behavior. In a market where acquisition costs are rising, protecting existing value is often the fastest way to defend margin and preserve trust. The same data discipline changes how you run the network itself, especially when resilience is measured minute by minute. By monitoring tower performance, congestion patterns, energy events, and service anomalies in real time, operations teams can spot failure patterns before customers feel them. That means fewer surprise outages, faster interventions, and smarter field prioritization across large and complex geographies. It also helps leaders run closer to full capacity with more confidence, because they understand where performance headroom exists and where risk is building. Resilience is no longer just an engineering objective. It is a customer promise and a revenue protection strategy. Data should not only help you prevent loss, it should help you grow value more deliberately. When you segment customers by behavior, location, device profile, and service usage, you can move beyond generic campaigns and target the next best offer with precision. That could mean a data bundle for a heavy streamer, a fintech service for a mobile money user, or a loyalty push for a high-value prepaid subscriber. The result is stronger offer uptake, better cross-sell performance, and sharper focus on regions and segments where monetization potential is highest. In other words, proactive monetization turns telecom data into a growth asset, not just an operational record. There is another executive benefit that matters just as much: trusted reporting. When data is fragmented, regulatory submissions take longer, reconciliation becomes manual, and confidence in the numbers starts to erode. A unified data model improves quality, centralizes reporting, and supports privacy and telecom authority requirements with far less friction. What executives gain is a single source of truth they can use for compliance, board reporting, and daily operational decisions without second-guessing the data. Now we are moving into the next chapter, where leaders do not just read dashboards. They ask the business questions directly. With click answers and agentic AI, an executive can ask why ARPU is softening in one region, where network incidents are clustering, or which subscriber segments are changing fastest. Instead of waiting for analysts to assemble every view, decision makers can explore trusted knowledge in natural language and move from question to action much faster. That is especially powerful in telecom, where the best decisions sit at the intersection of customer behavior, network performance, and commercial urgency. The payoff is clear: faster time to insight, sharper decisions, stronger resilience, and a more disciplined path to monetization. Across the industry, the operators moving first are building a real digital advantage because they are turning data into daily execution, not occasional reporting. Scan this QR code or visit Sybil.com if you are ready to unify telecom intelligence and lead a smarter, more connected Africa and move from visibility to action.